Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and your weekly love check-in for the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. In this weekly All Signs love reading, we look at the person on your mind, the love energy between you, their feelings, what are they hiding, their next move towards you, and what's next in the connection. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture. And if you don't know what Darakaraka is, I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Darakaraka planet is sitting in to know why it is so important in love and soul connections. So let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aries and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have fated meetings, social media, and anxiety. So I'm picking up the Wheel of Fortune, as well as the Page of Swords. So this is a meant to be connection that came in your life to teach you a lot of life lessons. And after this fated connection, somehow destiny, fate is at play, divine timing is at play in this connection. Your person could be now thinking of a meeting with you, somebody who is now thinking how to show you the change, how to take that chance towards showing you the change in this connection. But things will still happen as per divine timing, fate of how it's written, how it's meant to be. They are keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, somebody who's spying on you and reminiscing on the shared moments, because it's a fated connection, it's a fated soul connection that came in to teach you deep life lessons. Also, you could be in that energy where after learning the life lessons, Aries, you are focused on your growth, on your expansion, and your person is stressed out, feeling the anxiety within them on how to show you the change, how to be with you. The communication that happens usually with the Page of Swords energy is guarded. Somebody who thinks a lot on how to communicate, is thinking a lot on how to be with you, and they're having a lot of negative thoughts because of the past behavior, because of how they treated you. You could have been somebody that you met them online, or you're now thinking about online dating also. Somehow I'm picking up the Nine of Swords. I think it's your person who's stressed out, feeling restless within themselves, a lot of worry within themselves on how to be with you after learning the life lessons, how to show you the change is what I'm picking up. And this week we have the solar eclipse as well as the new moon. So you may feel like something is shifting in this connection with regards to what you feel, what you want. Things might change, Aries, so you know what is happening astrologically in the sky. So let's see, what are they hiding? Universe, please give us a clear picture on what the person on Aries mind is hiding from Aries during the week of 10th to the 16th of August. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person on Aries mind? Universe. And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements, Aries. Even if it resonates, might give you a clearer picture. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. So, as I was saying earlier, they're reminiscing on the shared moments while they're keeping tabs on you. And now wanting to make you happy because of the connection that they feel with you. You're worth more to me than I let on. I just said that. Somebody who's now realizing when they replay the shared moments, when they're keeping tabs on you through social media, that you mean a lot to them. Probably they were in the King of Cups energy, somebody who did not show you their emotions of how they felt, also could have been diplomatic in nature, also somehow not showing you is why they are having that anxiety. I need to tell you the truth. That could be the reason for the reason of stress within them. Somebody who is now realizing that they need to be honest with you because of how they treated you, why they treated you, why they did not show their emotions, and I'm afraid that I lost you forever. Lot of stress, and the Nine of Swords is because they that overthinking of how to communicate the truth to you is why they are stressed out, because they think to show you the change they will need to tell you the truth, um, to take for you to take that chance in the relationship. Okay, let's see. Their next move. Universe, please give us a clear picture of the next move of the person on Aries mind towards Aries from the 10th of August to the 16th of August, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Aries. So we have the Six of Wands, High Priestess, and the Star. Okay, so they are healing, and while healing, that hope within them is coming back. Somebody who is working towards the purpose in their life, but at the same time having that realization within them that you're such an inspiration in their life, a dream, a catch, and this is why they want to win you over. Somebody who wants to win your heart because they have that inner knowing within them that there is a mystery to this connection. There is something divine about this connection, like it's a bridge between two worlds, and this is why somebody who is keeping that hope within them that they want to win you over, to have victory, success, recognition in this connection, because they get that confidence, that boost within them also, because you're a wish, you're a dream, and they either they are a divine feminine, or you are one, if you resonate with that twin flame journey. Somebody who really needs to look beneath the surface and follow their intuition on how to win you over, to have the renewal, is what I'm picking up. Cross watcher, you need to do. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aries and the person on their mind. Sound specific Aries will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Thank you, universe. So this is in the shared energy field. Aries could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So we have Page of Swords, which is them who's keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you, but thinking a lot before they communicate with you, because they know that you are vigilant. You will be looking at their actions, you know, after whatever has happened in this meant to be connection with you. Somebody who they're trying to set a goal within themselves also on what message to send you. Maybe share some kind of a good news or have some kind of an energetic exchange with you, because they miss your energy. Somebody who is wanting to lay the correct foundation in this connection, but realizing that they will need to give you that clarity later on. They will need to communicate with you with truth, with clarity, make that decisive move within themselves and even towards you, to show you that this is the truth. This is the clarity. Ace of Swords. So you could be in that energy, Aries, where you are probably setting a goal within yourself also to lay the correct foundation in your life, because you've learned from the life lessons. You want, you will be vigilant in your um move towards them. You will, yes, you will think a lot when you communicate with them. You will look at their actions. If they are telling you that truth, that complete truth, are they communicating that truth with clear vision, with focus on laying the correct foundation in this connection? You will be very mentally agile in your move ahead of what is best for your future to lay the correct foundation in your life. They realize that they need to communicate the truth, and that's how you decide if you want to be with them, is what I'm picking up. If you can actually lay the correct foundation with them. That's what I have, Aries. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Take care. Hi, Taurus. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Taurus and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have change, relationship, and secret crush. All right, so probably you're going through a metamorphosis, a change in your life where you're working towards your growth after learning the life lessons. You want something stable in your life, and your person could be somebody who is admiring you, and somebody who is thinking how to show you the change to have a committed relationship with you. Somebody who now is in that energy while keeping tabs on you. They get that feeling that you're like, they have a crush on you. You could be having a crush on them, but you want to see that change in their behavior for that growth to take place in the relationship. You are wanting something committed in your life. To be happy is what you're wanting, and you're working towards your own growth um, after how things have ended. Some kind of major change could be going on. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies, for that matter. A transformation, a transition is what you're going through. Your person is keeping tabs on you, and they find you very attractive with that secret crush card. This week, Taurus, we do have the solar eclipse as well as the new moon. So you may feel like something is shifting in the connection with regards to what you want, what you feel, and may start to even change. It could reach a turning point. So let's see. Universe, please show us during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August, what is the person on Taurus mind hiding from Taurus? What's heavy on their heart? What is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus? We are meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. So yeah, they're hopeful about this connection. They know that they need to show you the change for the relationship to become something that can go the distance. And I'm holding on to the memories of us, yeah, keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, somebody who could be even admiring the pictures, the shared moments that you guys spent with each other, because of the happiness that they get, because of the comfort that they get. I'm picking up the Six of Cups. Either they are seeing the old photos, or just remembering, or just keeping tabs through social media, and hopeful that they're willing to wait for the right time to show you the change in the relationship. I'm on my way to you. Is deciding how to come towards you the right way to show you that, that they want it. Your energy is intoxicating and pulling me in. Lovers energy, they feel that intensity, they feel the connection with you, and because of that intensity, the pull that they feel, the chemistry that they feel, they have that decision to make on how to come towards you to show you that they want to get into alignment, to show you the change. I sabotaged a connection because it was too intense. So probably in the past they made the mistake, and because of which you're evolving, you're growing, and they are having that realization when they replay the shared moments that they need to show you the change. And this is why somebody who's hopeful on coming towards you now to show you the change. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Taurus mind towards Taurus during the week of 10th to the 16th of August, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid, and tarot can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Taurus. So we have Tower and the Three of Swords. So they are in a lot of pain, deep within themselves. Somebody who has a lot of regret, disappointment within themselves because of the repeated mistakes that they have made with you. Somebody who um, could be in a lot of sorrow within themselves, after how things have ended between you and them. But a sudden aha moment, a sudden realization, a sudden revelation could come towards them, on how to come out of this pain, on how to um, make that move towards you, and could just make that unexpected move, which could be a shock to you also, because somehow Taurus, this new moon, and we have that solar eclipse also, could bring in a change in direction where they set their intentions within them that yes, they have made the repeated mistakes with you by sabotaging the connection, with in the past, but now a revelation on how to show you the change, a realization could come to them on after, how things have worked out, that and that they take that immediate action, that after that aha moment, they they set new intention within them on how to start a new cycle to come out of this pain. Something can happen quite suddenly in their energy, especially on the new moon or within the next month. Universe, please show us what's next between Taurus and the person that is on Taurus mind. Sound specific Taurus will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. So we have Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and High Priestess. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Taurus. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So both of you could be single, and while single, you are showing yourself self-love. You are pouring in yourself. You are working on towards your own growth, towards your finances. You're focused on your status, on your abundance, towards your growth. And with your person, they are also, while being single, they are having that realization within them that they could be somebody who you're having a difficult time to trust, because in their mind, when they replay how they have given you a false pretense, how they have lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way that betrayed your trust in the past, they're not liking that feeling themselves. They're wanting to run away from that thought also, and seeing you focus on your own growth. They're trying to focus on their growth also. They're trying to pour in themselves. Somebody who, both of you have an inner knowing about this connection, that there is a mystery, there is a secret to this connection, and both of you are probably, while being single, trying to look beneath the surface of what kind of soul connection it is. You could be in the mindset also that they are keeping something hidden from you, not telling you everything. And with the Seven of Swords, you have to look at the red flags. This is somebody who you probably do not trust. You find them mysterious, and this is why you are pouring in yourself while trying to look within you, also, of the way that they have treated you. Can you actually trust them now? Can you actually, because of that inner knowing that you have, that there is a mystery to this connection, both of you could be in that energy where you're finding it difficult, or you specifically are finding it difficult to trust them, because you feel like things are still not how it seemed. They're not telling you the entire truth, communicating that entire clarity. Yeah. Page of Cups, you could also be thinking that they have to be, they are thinking, because of that inner knowing that they have, that they should apologize to you. They should make that romantic move towards you, because they see you is in the High Priestess as a divine feminine, or they see you as that pre-empress energy, somebody who is doing so well, is such a catch, that they should make that romantic move towards you. But somebody who, because of replaying the past of how they have been, you know, is keeping some kind of secret from you, or and that is why you're having a difficult time to trust them. You could be thinking that, are they a dreamer, for a few people, for you to think that you will accept anything? I see trust being an issue, in how you can trust them. Even if they make that romantic gesture towards you, even if they send that apology towards you. Oh, that sensitive message that they make. With regards to the High Priestess, the advice is to follow your intuition, follow your gut instinct on how you want to proceed, to look beneath the surface, Taurus. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi, Gemini. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Gemini and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to 16th of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Gemini, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have fated meeting, wedding, and breakup. So after how things have ended between you and your person, it was a meant to be connection that came in your life to teach you life lessons, where now after how things have ended between you and them, you are in that energy that you want something stable in your life. You want something that can go the distance, like be forever kind of energy. Something like a wedding, a marriage is what you're thinking of, because you you're tired uh, after the life lessons that you have learned, but you've learned them well, Gemini. And your person could be now realizing with that Wheel of Fortune card that it was a meant to be fated connection that came in to teach them life lessons also. Somebody who's realizing that they need to show you the change, to take this chance towards you after how things have ended. They need to show you the change to have the reunion with you, to create a connection that can go the distance. I'm picking up the Four of Wands with fated meeting. Some kind of fated meeting could, you know, could be what both of you could be thinking about also this week. And you could be in that energy where while being in separation, you're wanting to walk away from anything that drains you also, but things are still happening as per divine timing, destiny, fate in this connection while you're working towards your growth. Okay, so this week, Gemini, we do have the solar eclipse as well as the new moon. So you may feel like something is shifting in this connection with regards to what you want, what you feel may start to change. It could reach a turning point. So let's see. For a few people, you could even think that after how things have ended, you just want to walk away and you're done with this separation. Now you want something stable in your life. Okay, universe, please show us what is the person on Gemini's mind hiding from Gemini during the week of 10th to the 16th of August. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person on Gemini's mind during the week of 10th to the 16th of August. I should have fought for you. So this is the realization that they are having, that they did not fight for you, they did not fight for the connection, and probably that is why the distance, the separation, the breakup between you guys. I need to tell you the truth. So they're having that realization within themselves that they need to be honest with you, to show you the change, to take that chance in this relationship. I fantasize about you. Okay, is thinking romantically about you, on how to be in a reunion because of the emotions that they have, but they have that realization that you will want that clarity, that truth from them. The distance between us kills me. So yeah, as I was picking up earlier, because of the breakup, you're in that energy, Gemini, where you're even thinking of walking away towards, after learning the life lessons, you're walking towards your growth. You want a stable connection in your life that can lead to something committed, and your person is realizing with that world card that you are that complete soulmate for them, somebody um, who they have created this physical and emotional distance by not fighting for this connection, by not telling you the truth. That is not sitting right with them, and I want to make you happy. I miss your sign. So they are having that realization within them that you are the ideal person, but to show you the change and to for you to take that chance in this connection, they will have to communicate the truth to you to reduce the distance. Otherwise, you're okay to let it go. Okay. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements, Gemini, because a couple of these cards did come out in another sign. I can't place it now, but you or your person could have a sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka in other signs that I'm picking up. Okay, let's see the next move, next action of the person on Gemini's mind towards Gemini from the 10th of August to the 16th of August, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson, Gemini, and are ready to move to that next timeline. Yes. So we have Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you could be in little to no contact with them while they are healing, while you're in isolation with them. They've gone within to align their mind, body, and soul, to heal, to recalibrate, and they're realizing while healing that your cards could be high with them because they hurt you, and because they are also feeling like a wounded warrior, and this is why somebody who's healing within themselves but trying to keep the faith within them, trying to put on a brave face, and will be coming towards you because they know that to overcome your guards, they need to communicate the truth to you. They need to communicate with honesty, with clarity, with decisive move about what they vision is to move ahead. They realize that um, this they will have to fight for the connection. They will have to overcome your guards by giving you the truth, and at the same time somebody who's keeping that hope within them while they're trying to balance their emotions, finances, adapt to the situation while they are healing, while they're thinking how to communicate the truth, because they're quite hurt themselves and they're aware that they've hurt you also in the process. But how to communicate the truth to you is what they're feeling conflicted about, defeated about. They realize that they need to give you that entire clarity, communicate with force, with action. But somebody who is feeling that finding it difficult, and this is why taking the time to think how they communicate the truth to overcome your guards, because they realize within them that they could have been somebody who played mind games with you in the past, and this is why you could be in that energy that, I'm okay with even walking away. I've learned my life lesson with them. Now I want something stable, but they know that they will have to communicate the truth on why they behaved, why they probably even walked from a conflict, for example, thinking they were going towards the war, towards their peace, but they have realized that they have lost the war with themselves. And this is why they know while healing that they will have to give you that clarity. I need to tell you the truth to overcome your gods. Hurt, Gemini. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Gemini and the person. On their mind. Sounds specific to Gemini, so it will not resonate with all, so you will have to check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. Thank you, universe. So we have 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, a lot of thinking going on. Okay, so it's them who are probably, because it's in the shared energy field, you will have to place it because of the mind games, because of how they did not play by the rules. Somebody who um, now realizes that they need to communicate the truth with you because they've hit the rock bottom emotionally. Somebody who, after the breakup, after the divorce, after how things have ended between you and them, they're in a lot of pain, and they want to build the connection, collaborate with you, build the connection from the ground up. But how to build it after the pain that they have caused you is what both of you could be feeling conflicted about. Both of you could be finding it difficult to make that decision. You could be even finding it difficult to after the pain that they have caused you by the breakup, after the end of a chapter, you could also be not sure after the mind games that they have played. You could be not sure how to build this connection with them, how to be with them, even if you wanted Gemini with the 3 of Pentacles, because both of you want it, but both of you are having a difficult time because of the past. That is the decision that both of you need to make. After the past regret, after the mind games that they have played with you, is it possible for both of you to build this connection from the ground up? Is it possible for both of you to work in synergy, work as a team, to collaborate at this connection? Because of the love, Ace of Cups, because of the feelings. They clearly want that romantic start with you because of the feelings that they have after the breakup, but are feeling conflicted how they can, probably because you don't trust them after the way they have dealt with you. And for a few people, Gemini, after the breakup, you're not sure with them. And this is why you're working towards your own happiness, towards your own growth. And you could be even looking for somebody totally new that you meet, that you could have a new romantic cycle with. Because Ace of Cups can also mean new love, and the decision that you're making could be difficult, because Ace of Cups is you feeling conflicted if you should give them another chance, a romantic start with them, or you're in that energy that finally I'm doing well, finally I'm gaining that power within myself to claim my own happiness, and this is why I probably just want to walk away from the pain that they have caused me, and I'm willing to look for somebody totally new that can bring in bliss, happiness towards you. And in the meantime, you're working towards your finances, you're collaborating in some kind of artistic pursuits, you're working towards building your own work setting or something. Some people could even meet, few Geminis, you could even meet something through a group setting or through a work setting. Somebody totally new, you could meet them through that. And probably that is why you're even not sure with your person. Even though you want to build it, you're not sure. You're having a hard time, difficult time after how things have ended, because you feel like, because of the mind games that they played with you, you feel like they stabbed you in the back, Gemini, is what I'm picking up. So take how it resonates, and check your other sign placements. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi, Cancers. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Cancer and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the vibes. So we have ghosted, regret, and reconciliation. Okay, so your person could be somebody who ghosted you, disappeared, ignored you, because of which you felt rejected. You went through a turmoil within yourself that caused a lot of sadness in your energy, and your person is now realizing within them that they're running, somebody whose actions of not doing the right thing, by making that wrong choice, by making that mistake of running away from the connection, running away from their feelings, is now realizing that is feeling guilty. It's causing a lot of regret in their energy because of their past behavior. Somebody who, Seven of Swords is what I'm picking up. Somebody who ran from the connection, ran from the intensity of the connection. Things were not how it seemed, and this is why you felt sad within yourself also, because of the silence that they created in the connection. You felt ignored by them, and they are now having that realization within them that they made the mistake with you. They're feeling guilty because of their own behavior. Somebody who's even thinking, because of the regret, because of the sadness of replaying, how do they apologize to you? How do they say sorry to you? Because they are missing you. Somebody who is now realizing their mistakes and now wanting a reunion with you. Somebody who's thinking, how can they have a second chance with you? How can they get back together with you after the mistakes that they have made in the connection? Wow. A decision that probably is coming towards you, I said Gemini, it's a Cancer reading. Could be dealing with a Gemini, or you have a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Darakaraka in Gemini, you or your person. Okay, so this week, Cancer, we do have the solar eclipse and the new moon, which might, you may feel like something is shifting in this connection with regards to what you want, what you feel. May even reach a turning point. Things may start to change because of the new moon and the solar eclipse. So let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Cancer's mind hiding from Cancer during the week of 10th to the 16th of August. What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer, the person on Cancer's mind, universe? I don't feel like I deserve you. So they're feeling a lot of regret on the way that they have treated you, probably because of their own behavior of running away, creating the distance between you and them. Somehow they're letting that regret take over, not feeling worthy of you also because of their own behavior, of the way they treated you. I knew you were the one when I met you. So, as I was saying, judgment, that instant soul bond was there in the connection, that familiarity, about a past life vibe, uh, that love at first sight was what they felt, that soul recognition was there. And this is why they're now thinking, needing to make that decision on how to ask you for the second chance and how to apologize, is what I knew. Having that judgment, the realization that it's a spiritual connection, could be a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, that realization within them. I ran because I wasn't ready. So we do have a runner here that I'm picking up on. They ran from the intensity of the connection. They ran because they were not ready for the connection, probably because this is big. I'm afraid of commitment. So they had commitment issues, probably um, because they basically had commitment issues. I don't know how to say that. And because they're now realizing that it is their own issue, that they did not, but instead of saying it out loud, they ran, ghosted, created that silence, ignored you, and they are now feeling that regret within themselves because of the mistakes that they have made. They are feeling guilty because it was their issue, but now thinking, because of the soul bond, because of that love at first sight, that familiar vibe that they felt with you, how to reconcile with you, but that regret is taking over. Okay. Heavy judgment energy is what I'm picking up. Okay, so universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Cancer's mind towards Cancer from the 10th of August to the 16th of August, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson, Cancer, and are ready to move to that next timeline. We have 10 of Wands, Lovers, and Knight of Cups. Okay. So they're feeling exhausted by the responsibilities of life, by feeling overwhelmed by how they have treated you, by their own actions. But somebody, because of the pull that they feel, because of the intensity that they feel, because of the love that they have for you, because of what they feel in the connection with you, somebody who is keeping that hope within themselves and realizing that they need to make that decision, they need to make that choice on how to get into union with you, how to show you that they want to get into alignment. But the move that they make, because of the exhaustion, because of the feeling of the burnt out, the regret that they are processing, even with the responsibilities of life, they will be very diligent in their move. Somebody who will be moving in a conservative way, in a practical way. thinking about each move that they make towards you, because they realize that you could be a bit defensive after the way that they have treated you. Even though they feel that intensity, they could be somebody who's now wanting to move in a responsible way towards you, in a practical way towards you, to show you that they will want to put effort. But this is the decision that they are trying to make on how to get into alignment, to come into union with you. But the move will be very diligent and slow. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Cancer and the person on their mind. Sound specific Cancer will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. And if it does, do let me know so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. So we have the Tower with the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Cancer. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. They were already making that decision. All right. And we have the Tower and the Knight of Swords. So this is in the shared energy. So you place it, who is who. They could just have a sudden realization, a sudden revelation within them after how things have ended between you guys on what move to make towards you. Could just make an unexpected, daring, shocking move towards you because they really want to speak to you. They make that daring move towards you, that witty move towards you, or that sudden realization could happen within you also of, how to proceed in this connection, because they make that move towards you or you make that move towards them. A sudden realization comes to you on how you want to proceed in this connection. How do you want to, something is coming to light to both of you over the next few days, probably this new moon or the solar eclipse, because it's happening on the same day, could bring in some kind of light from what was in the dark, some kind of revelation, realization, probably because of their unexpected move, or just because they rush to speak to you because they really want to speak to you. They come and you have that move, or just a light bulb moment suddenly happens, a aha moment that happens on how to move towards your happiness. That Nine of Cups is here. They see you as a dream, as a catch, and because of the happiness that they get, they make that move. They make that sudden move on how to, be towards you. You could just have that light bulb moment quite suddenly on what brings you happiness, what brings you joy. And yeah, you could be somebody who will be moving in a very witty yet blunt way with them. So if you want it, yeah, that is how you are seeing them. But one of you could just make that sudden move. Something is coming to light over the next few days, Cancer. So pay attention to your thoughts of the realization, that revelation that comes towards you. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Hi Leos, see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Leos and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the vibes. So we have magnetic attraction, liquid courage, and legal matters. Okay. So your person could be somebody who is seeing you as a dream, as a catch. They got a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of happiness, and because of the happiness that they got, because of that desire that they feel for you, somebody who finds you very attractive, desirable, the passion is quite strong between you guys, and because of that passion, the desire, both of you could be having a decision to make about this connection. For some people, some kind of legal issue could be affecting that decision that you make about this connection also. I'm picking up the Nine of Cups. They see you as a dream, as a catch, but because of the way that they have treated you, probably in the past also, they are indulging in some kind of extracurricular activity, like a lot of drinking or something, and that is what you could find a bit odd also. Their behavior could seem a bit odd to you, Leos, and you could be in that energy. Because they see you as that desirable person, they want that ace of wands with you, they want that passionate start with you, and you are realizing within you that you want a fair and balanced connection moving ahead in your life. You could feel that after how things have ended in the past, you're trying to balance your emotions also, and somehow you have that decision to make. If you want that passionate start with them, you would be you moving ahead with a lot of courage, confidence, and when you're making that decision, you could find their behavior a bit odd also. They, on the other hand, are now realizing that probably everything is a cause and effect of their own actions, and this is why they realize that they have passion for you, but at the same time, because of how they have behaved with you in the past, probably are now indulging in some drinking or something, which you're finding quite odd. It's just because they want that courage, they want that bravery within them, they need that confidence within them. That is why, because they find you very attractive, is somebody who needs to make that decision. Some kind of legal matters, of course, could be affecting the connection also for a few years. Picking up justice and judgment. So both of you have that decision to make if you want that passionate start with them, even if you get that emotionally fulfilling happiness with them. And this week, Leos, we do have the solar eclipse as well as the new moon. So you may feel like something is changing in this connection with regards to what you want, what you feel. Things might start to change. Could reach a turning point also, where you are needing to make that decision while balancing your emotions. Let's see, what are they hiding from you? Universe, please show us what is the person on Leo's mind during the week of 10th to the 16th of August hiding from Leos. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leos? The person on Leo's mind, universe, thank you. During the week. I sabotaged a connection because it was too intense. Yeah, that's why I was picking up the justice, because you're in that energy where you're wanting a fair, balanced connection moving ahead. They are realizing that you're a dream, you're a catch, and they sabotage the connection because of their own actions. And now they're finding it a consequence, whether it is drinking or putting on a brave face on in front of other people. Which probably you're finding their behavior to be very odd. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So, could have been somebody who ran from the connection, ran from the intensity of the connection, could be as simple as somebody, other people's influence that affected the connection between you and them, and they're now, because of the passion that they feel, I want to treat you the way you deserve. Now wanting to do things right, now wanting a balanced relationship with you because they see you as the dream person. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Yeah, because of the passion that they have, because of the desire that they feel, because of the chemistry that they feel, they want to, they're apologetic. Somebody who now is realizing your value, that you bring happiness to them, and this is why wanting to make things right, you tame my demons. So they think that you bring positivity, joy, warmth in their life, you bring emotional fulfillment in their life, and this is why they're wanting that passionate start, that new beginning. Ace of Wands. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Leo's mind towards Leo from the 10th of August to the 16th of August, or even moving ahead, universe. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid, and tarot can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Leos. Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Strength at the bottom of the deck. So they're feeling hurt like a wounded warrior, and they're aware that their actions have hurt you also in the process, which has led you to keeping firm boundaries with them. They realize that they would need to overcome your guards moving ahead, but they are hopeful about overcoming your guards. And somebody who is holding on to the connection yet holding back, not revealing everything to you, that they want to fight for the connection, they are keeping that faith within them on how to overcome your guards, because they are in that mindset that they don't reveal everything to you, and they are putting on a brave face on using all the strength, determination that they have within them to hold the ground in keeping that faith, to think that yes, I will be able to overcome Leo's guards. They will be putting on a brave face on using all the wisdom, courage that they have in thinking how to move towards you to show you the change with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody who, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, is wanting to take that chance to show you the change, to overcome your guards, yet not tell you everything about them. Could be in that mindset that I need to have a certain amount before I can overcome Leo's guards, but I'm going to keep that faith within me that yes, I will be able to overcome Leo's guards. When they come towards you, they will use all the confidence that they have, put on a brave face, even if they don't feel it, Leos. And probably because of some kind of material attachment or scarcity mindset, that they do not have enough finances or something, is why they're keeping that faith and moving slowly towards showing you the change. Somebody who might is still holding on, yet holding back, not revealing everything to you of how hurt they have been. Also, they might not even tell you. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Leos and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Leos, so everything might not resonate, so only take what does, and let me know if it does so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. So your person is seeing a lot of synchronicity of fours. Four is basically the number of stability, even divine protection. So do pay attention to your thoughts when you see repeating numbers, and they could also be seeing synchronicity of 96, 69, yin and yang symbol. You could be seeing that also, Leo, so take how that resonates. 69 is all about balancing your emotions, especially for the divine feminine, if you're on the twin flame journey, and 96 is balancing your masculine energies, centering yourself, your yin and yang energies. So with Four of Cups, Lovers, and Six of Swords in the mutual shared energy, could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So both of you could be feeling that intensity of the connection. Both of you could be feeling the pull towards each other because of the feelings that both of you have for each other. And because of the feelings, the intensity, both of you want to get into calmer waters with each other. Both of you want to resolve the issues, especially your person definitely wants to resolve the issues, overcome the hard times, to get into a calmer zone with you. But they have a lot of regret of how things have worked out in the past. You could have a lot of regret because you could be in that energy, Leos, where you are thinking that they have caused a lot of sadness in your energy because they hold things back from you. They do not tell you everything, and that is the decision that you need to make about this connection. Them on how to take that charge to overcome the sadness that they are feeling within them, the dissatisfaction that they're feeling within them because of their own behavior, because of how they hurt you. They need to overcome that sadness of Four of Cups. Somebody who's not happy within themselves, going through depression, sadness, that yes, I've not treated Leos right, I've not done this right, I want to get into copper waters, I have sabotaged a connection, I've let other people affect our connection, but I still want to get with Leos in a calmer zone. I want to restore peace and balance to the situation because of the pull, but they need to open up, they need to take action, and not let their reluctance of their past behavior affect how they come towards you. And for you to see if they can actually open up, if they can communicate the truth, to get into alignment with you, to get into union with you. You could be transitioning, Leos. You are resolving the issues in your life, you're becoming stable as a person. You could, for a few Leos, you could also be thinking that, you know what, I have to move away from the sadness that I have been. They have tired me, they have weighed me down, and now I'm at that situation that yes, I agree, I feel the pull, I feel the intensity, but if they cannot be honest with me, if they cannot be open with me to get into alignment, what can you do? And this is why you're trying to focus on yourself. You could be even thinking that yes, I understand what they have done is wrong, but if they cannot own up to their mistakes, and if they just keep pitting themselves, if they don't say things in the correct way, then it might as well just be a missed opportunity, because I'm transitioning, I'm moving on from the past regret, is the decision that both of you need to make with the Lovers. Both of you have that decision to make about this love connection. how to get into alignment, how to get into union because of the connection that both of you feel. And with the 4, you're working towards your stability, and they need to own up. Cross watcher, I'm sorry, but what has happened in the past is sad, I agree, but you cannot let the past determine how you move forward, because if you keep replaying the past, is the advice with the 4 of cups, then it can you could even miss opportunities with regards to work. You could even miss that feeling that you have, that you've done so many wrongs by Leo. You know, they have you have sabotaged you, and this is why that reluctance in you, even though you want it, can actually affect how you move towards them. And this is why you could be in that energy, and you're seeing that synchronicity of 69 and 59 to balance your emotions, balance your inner masculine and feminine energies. This is why when you see a number, you need to pay attention to the thoughts. I'm sorry, Leos. It's sad when I see a reading like that. But both of you still have that decision to make, the choice about this connection. At the end, if they don't show it to you, then it's your call also. And that is why the judgment decision on how to take action from both the sides. That's what I have. One of you could be quite emotional. I almost have tears in my eye. Yeah, try to come out of the sadness. Take care, and I'll see you guys in your other sign placements. Hi, Virgos. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Virgos and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have heartbreak, truth, and healing. All right, so both of you could be processing heartbreak, 3 of swords energy. Both of you could be processing the pain, the disappointment of how things have been in the connection. You, because you feel betrayed, hurt by your person, by the mistakes that they have made, and this is why you want that honesty, the clarity from them. You want them to tell you the truth on how and why they did what they did. While you're healing, you are working towards your purpose. You are in that energy where you're trying to look at this connection with logic. I'm picking up the Queen of Swords energy. You want that ultimate truth, clarity from them, but then you're in that energy that, let me work towards my purpose, let me balance my emotions and heal. Your person is now seeing you as a dream, as a catch, and they are having that realization within themselves of the repeated mistakes that they have made, and this is why they're disappointed in themselves, realizing that they need to communicate the truth. They need to confess the real motives, of tell you the secret, give you that clarity of why they made the repeated mistakes, to have the renewal with you, because they see you as a dream, as a catch. They could also be seeing you as somebody who is now becoming very logical in your thought process. You're being very direct, very honest with them also, and they could also see you that after the way that they have broken your heart, you could be in that energy where you could be a bit sharp with your words if you do not get the truth from them, because you're healing the wounds and they're thinking how to mend the connection with you to have success. They realize that they will need to give you the complete clarity, the truth. This week, Virgos, we also have that solar eclipse as well as the new moon. So you may feel like something is shifting in the connection with regards to what you want, what you feel might begin to change. It could reach a turning point. So you know what is happening astrologically in the sky also. Universe, please show us during the week of 10th to the 16th of August, what is the person on Virgo's mind hiding from Virgo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgos, the person on Virgo's mind, universe? I've been working on myself. Yeah, so they have been healing, they have been aligning their mind, body and soul, and while they have been healing, they see you as a wish, as a dream come true, as a star energy. I'm scared you will reject me. So they see you as the Queen of Swords energy, Virgos, now that after the pain that they have caused you, after how they have made mistakes with you, after the disappointment that they have been, you are probably in that energy where you're very direct, you're very honest with yourself, and you probably are going to be a bit sharp with them and even reject them because of their own behavior with you. I wish you were here with me. So it's manifesting you, wanting to be with you is because they see you as a dream, as a catch. This is why the manifestation, we are meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. So hopeful about this connection. And wanting to even wait, Three of Wands, to see progress while they're working on themselves, on their finances, waiting for the right time, because you tame my demons. So they feel like you bring positivity, joy, warmth in their life, and this is why willing to wait while manifesting you, and a bit scared also because they realize that you're in the Queen of Swords energy now. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo from the 10th of August to the 16th of August, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned the life lessons and are ready to move to the next cycle. Thank you, Novice. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, the World, with the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So they see you as a dream, as a catch, as a wish come true because of the happiness that they got within them. And because of that emotional fulfillment that they got within them, they have a lot of passion for you, they have a lot of desire for you, and they find you very sexy. And this is why they want to have that new cycle after the end of a cycle. Somebody who wants growth, recognition, success with you. Could be even thinking, how do they travel towards you to claim this happiness with you, to have the reunion with you, to spend time with you. Somebody who is replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, and realizing that it's a soulmate connection. And this is why wanting to spend time, wanting that reunion, wanting that renewal with you, and reduce the distance because of the happiness that they get. But when they come towards you, they'll be coming with a lot of courage, with a lot of confidence, even if they don't feel it. Work was to have that new cycle with you to reduce the distance. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Virgos and the person on their mind. Sound specific Virgos will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know if it does, so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. Thank you, universe. So we have Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. I think this Queen of Swords is you. All right. So this is in the shared energy field work, which could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So because of the passion, because of the desire, because of how much passion that they have for you, they are wanting to sweep you off your feet. Somebody who will be coming as a charmer with confidence, but thinking logically on how to communicate the truth, because they now see you as somebody who will be very direct with them. You will be very sharp with them, and somebody who's thinking, how do they travel towards you to see how they can sweep you off your feet. You, on the other hand, Virgos, the other way I could see it, read is basically you're in that energy where, yes, you have passion for them, you have that desire for them, but at the same time, because of the way that they have treated you, you are thinking with your mind. You're being very strong, you're being very direct, you're being very honest with them and even with yourself. When you're making that decision using your logic, you are somebody who now wants that fair honesty from them. You're in that energy that you could be seeing them as a shameless flirt, you could be seeing them as a charmer, you could be seeing them that, yes, they've not taken action in the past by thinking it through, but can they actually travel towards you with the truth? Can they actually communicate the truth honestly? And when you're doing this, you're deciding that, yes, passion is there, but can they be honest with me? Can they give me that clarity that I need? And then you will be making your decision if you want to have this adventure with them, or you could be even thinking that, are they again doing things over the top, because of the passion. And this is why that energy, if you can actually build the connection, Three of Pentacles, if you can actually build the connection with them, you could be in that energy with the Queen of Swords that I was initially picking up. Also, you're in that energy that you will be listening to them and then deciding with your logic. And if you do not get that truth, that they're being honest with you, if they're just doing things by the top, rather than wanting to build the connection, collaborate with you, to work in synergy as a team, you could just be working on what brings you happiness. You could be moving in a confident way while seeing them as a charmer. While moving in a sexy way, you will still be direct with them. You will not take any more BS from them. You're in that energy, you're endorsing that energy, and I like the Queen of Swords. The only thing is, don't be sharp with yourself, Virgos. You can be honest, you can be realistic, which is a very good thing. I like that, but don't be that with yourself, because the Queen of Swords is because she has gone through so much, she will not take any more BS from anyone. And with your person, it's good because they've caused you that heartbreak. You want that honesty, you want that directness. But with yourself, you can be gentle. We all make mistakes, so it's okay. But I think it's with your person. So if you want it, be calm when you listen to them. That's what I have, Virgos. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi, Libra. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Libra and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. sharing the space with me, dear Libra, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have divine timing, new love, and liquid courage. Okay. So after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, is the wheel of fortune for me. Things you're working towards your own growth, you're working towards your own emotional fulfillment, you're wanting growth in your life. You could be even in that energy where you're wanting that happiness. You're walking away from anything that emotionally drains you, Libra, towards joy, happiness. You could be even thinking that with your person, probably it was just not the right timing because you're in a stalemate situation with them. Your person could be in that energy where, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, they now want to show you the change. They now want to take that chance in this relationship, to show you that they want that new romantic start, that new passionate start with you because of the deep feelings that they have. They keep replaying the shared moments, and when they replay, they realize that you're a dream, you're a catch in their life, somebody that brought in emotional fulfillment. They keep remembering the honeymoon phase that you guys had with them, and they are probably wanting to show you the change, but within them they feel like they, to cope with the situation, they could be drinking, they could be indulging in extracurricular activities because they're not feeling that confidence within themselves on how to have that romantic start with you, on how to have that beginning, that romantic beginning with you, because you are in that energy of how they're seeing you. They're seeing you as somebody who's now working towards your happiness. You are letting go of what does not serve you. You could also be working towards that brings you happiness, towards what brings you joy, and you could be in that energy, Libra. For a few people, that what has happened with them is it wasn't the right timing, and now you're wanting that new love in your life, or you're just in that phase where you think, I'm just happy just being by myself. I just want a new beginning in my life where there is happiness, where there is growth. I just want to let go of the past, of anything that drains me, anything that brings me down. Yeah, your person's behavior, you could even be thinking they're very odd. I don't know what I was thinking, probably, but you want that happy, blissful relationship, either a new beginning, a new love, or just that happiness within yourself because you're tired of that waiting. Your person, on the other hand, is wanting that passionate start with you, romantic start with you. Ace of Cups. For a few people, it could be a new love that is coming in at divine timing also. Um, After the life lessons that you have learned. So this week we do have the solar eclipse as well as the new moon. So you may feel like something is shifting in this connection with regards to what you want, what you feel. Things could be reaching a turning point where you might start to things are changing, basically. Libra is what I'm trying to say. So let's see. Universe, please show us with regards to 10th to the 16th of August, what is the person on Libra's mind hiding from Libra during the week of 10th to the 16th of August? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind? Universe, thank you. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. So they want to say sorry to you because of their behavior and because they see you as a dream, as a catch. Nine of Cups, and this is why they were wanting that romantic beginning with you because of how they see you. That's why I wanted to say sorry. I'm in love with you. Thank you, universe. I kept saying Ace of Cups. They want that because of the deep feelings that they have. They want that romantic start. They're having that realization that they need to apologize for their behavior to have that romantic start. Also, I realize all the mistakes I have made. Thank you. You know, as I kept saying, heavy realization of the mistakes that they have made. Somebody who's realizing that they need to show you the change, but things are still happening as per fate, destiny, divine timing. After learning the karmic lessons, after learning the life lessons, Libra, I'm ready for commitment. This could be big. Probably in the past, they were not ready. It was not the right timing. They did not feel it was the right timing for them, but or just had commitment issues. But now they are ready because of the I'm in love with you. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. So, having that realization that they did not treat you right, they made mistakes with you, they were not ready for a committed relationship with you, but now they're having that realization that we are meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. So, somebody who's hopeful and is willing to wait for the right time to have that romantic start with you. Okay. But I think a new love could also come in, or a new beginning could come in towards you, Libra. And probably that's what you need to decide. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Libra's mind towards Libra from the 10th of August to 16th of August, universe. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that life lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. A lot of cards, Libra. Okay, so we have the Empress, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ten of Swords, High Priestess with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So emotionally, they've hit the rock bottom. They are in deep pain because of how things have ended between you guys. They are feeling a lot of pain within them because of the way that they have treated you, by the breakup, by the divorce, by however things ended. And they want to run away from this pain. Somebody who probably gave you a false pretense also in the beginning, by not telling you that they were not probably not ready for commitment. Some kind of false pretense was there where they betrayed your trust, where they were not honest with you, they were strategic with you, they were wearing a mask, lying, cheating, whatever they did, that they caused a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment to you, and they hurt themselves also in the process. And this is why they've emotionally hit the rock bottom, and this is why wanting to run away from the pain themselves, because they see you as the special person, Libra, that they want to create the connection with. They want that nurturing vibe that they get when they spend time with you, and this is why they want to create the connection. They want to spend time with you, they want to have that reunion with you. Somebody who has that inner knowing about the connection, that there is a mystery to this connection. Somebody who probably might not even tell you everything of what they have been going through within them, could be keeping things hidden from you, even the pain that they are processing. And because they feel there is a mystery to this connection, could be seeing you, Libra, as a divine feminine. Does not have to be in a feminine body. They could be seeing you as a mother, as pregnant, or just that special nurturing caring person that they want to build this connection with, they want to create this connection with, they want to spend time with, to have reunion. But any move that they make towards you will be slow, will be considerate, will be deliberate, diligent, because they know that after the way that they have treated you, your defense mechanism could be high. And crosswatcher, you need to follow your intuition, because they are wanting to run away from the pain that they are processing also within them. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next between Libra and the person that is on their mind. So it will be diligent moves. Libra might even seem slow to you, but it's a good night. The Knight of Pentacles. So we have Four of Swords, Page of Wands, and Queen of Swords. I think this is you with the Queen of Swords. So this is in the shared energy field, Libra. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out. You place it how it sees fit. So you could be in little to no contact with your person, or once they make that diligent move, you could go into little to no contact. So you place it how it sees fit. Both of you could be healing, and while healing, they are realizing, while taking a break from the connection, while going within to align their mind, body, and soul, they could be realizing that they want an energetic exchange with you. They want to send you a message, a light message, to test waters, to maybe share some kind of good news, send you a playful, creative message to see how you would respond. And they're sending this message using their logic, because they could be somebody who's thinking that you, after the way that they have treated you, after the mistakes that they have made with you, they could be seeing you as somebody who will be very direct with them. You will be very honest, and you could be a bit sharp with your words also with them. And this is why they will be moving slowly with the Knight of Pentacles towards you to create the connection, to ask you for the reunion because of the pain they were processing. You, on the other hand, the other way I could read it is you're being very honest with yourself. You're thinking with your logic. You are also healing while resting. You are going within and using all the inner strength that you have within you to move ahead in life. You could be working towards your future. You're making some kind of plans on how to move ahead while you're using your logic to decide about the connection of whether you should. One person is sending the message. I think they want the reunion. They would be sending the message, but it could be you also. But either ways, to decide about the connection, both of you could take that time out to decide. When you get that message, you could still take the time to go within and think with your logic, or from little to no contact, you're thinking with your logic, and then one of you sends the message to the other. But even then, how do you proceed? You might just take a break to decide. You will be using your strength that you have, being realistic and a bit sharp also with your words, because with the Three of Pentacles again at the bottom of that deck, because you want to see if you can actually build the connection together, if you can actually collaborate with each other to work in synergy as a team with each other. Your person is seeing a lot of three synchronicity. Three is basically change in the way they express themselves, wanting growth, abundance, change in the way they express their love to you also. And while you're healing, you could be collaborating, making plan to uh, work in synergy, in an artistic pursuit, in a collaborative pursuit. You're doing the decision that you're making. If you can actually have the reunion, if you can actually build the connection with them, will be with logic. You will look at their actions to see if that emotionally fulfilling relationship um, with them is possible after how things have worked out. Can you actually see the connection going the distance with them? Because that is what you wanted, Libra. You wanted bliss earlier on. You wanted that happiness in your life, and that is why you're going to be very direct with yourself also. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you in your other signs. Take care. Hi Scorpios, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Scorpio and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, we have unexpected magnetic attraction and player at the bottom of the deck. So I'm picking up the Tower. So your person could have um, done something quite unexpectedly in the past, and now they have that sudden realization after the breakup, after the divorce, after however things happened. They have that sudden realization, a sudden revelation that comes to them, because of which they make an unpredictable move to you. They surprise you somehow. Something is unusual in their attitude, or just an aha moment that they have on how to have a passionate start with you. Because of the passion that they have for you, they find you very attractive, Scorpios, and because of that desire, because of the attraction, they want that start, they want that new beginning, because of the chemistry they feel, and they can just do something unexpectedly, something unexpectedly. You could have a light bulb moment also, Scorpios, that they were just a player. They have been charming, manipulative with you. Knight of Wands energy, somebody who took action without thinking it through. And that is the realization that you have quite unexpectedly, that yes, you do find them attractive, you do have that chemistry, but now you're wanting to find that happiness within yourself, that passion for love and life within yourself. Now you could be thinking that they're they are a karmic person. They're testing me, they've tested me, and this is why uh, a surprise revelation, something, a tower moment just happens in your energy, an aha moment that comes in of how you want to proceed, what you want moving ahead in life. You could even meet somebody totally new with that Ace of Wands here. You could meet somebody totally irresistible, and you could be thinking that, am I being tested again with this new person? They are too charming, so take how it resonates, because Tower, Ace of Wands, and Player, Knight of Wands energy, there's a lot of passion and a sudden realization is happening. Your person could be realizing that they want that passionate start with you. after they do not think their actions through also. So it could be different for different people. A new person could come in where you find it a surprise. So this week we do have that solar eclipse and the new moon, so you may feel like something is shifting in this connection, with regards to what you want, what you feel may actually start to change. It could reach a turning point, Scorpio, so you know what is happening astrologically in the sky also. So let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Scorpio's mind hiding from Scorpio during the week of 10th of August to 16th of August. What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Scorpios, the person on Scorpio's mind? I can't let you go. So they have been thinking about you obsessively, cannot stop thinking, in fact, because of the passion that they feel for you. And this is why, probably because they are replaying it, a light bulb moment happens. I know that we have a soul connection. So they feel that bond with you. They feel that connection with you, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, because of that passion, because they can't stop thinking about you. They could be waking up to the spiritual connection also. I'm picking up the judgment somehow, that they cannot stop thinking and are now recognizing the soul bond, the soul connection that they feel. Could be waking up to the connection that the distance between us kills me. So you could be in little to no contact. There could be physical or emotional distance between you, and that is what they're thinking. How to reduce the world, how to travel towards you to reduce the distance because of the soul bond that they have. How to have achievement, growth, success is what they have been thinking about, because they see you as that complete soulmate. World is that complete soulmate, and this is why wanting that passionate start. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head, obsessively thinking about you back to back, even thinking that I need to heal. I cannot stop thinking about Scorpios, wanting to stop that thinking, but because of the way that they have behaved with you, they keep replaying again. But I feel like there is some kind of shadow work with that devil card, because they are thinking, I'm picking up heavy devil. So after they did not think their actions through, they are now replaying in their head. But because of their past shadow work of how they acted with you, by not thinking it through, by being manipulative, by being charming, or just not thinking their actions through, they're having a difficult time because of the past behavior, on how to have that passionate start, how to reduce the distance. And that is the light bulb moment that suddenly happens. Okay. Which could be a shock to you also, Scorpios, because the tower is sudden reckoning. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio from the 10th of August to the 16th of August, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. They are getting spiritually awakened. Okay. So we have Four of Pentacles, Magician, Chariot, and Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So The restriction could be because of finances, somebody who is holding on to the connection while holding back, working on their finances, has a scarcity mindset that they do not have enough. So they need to work on themselves, work on their finances. They need to have a certain amount before they can proceed ahead, but is manifesting you, is wanting you to use all the tools that they have at their disposal, but might not tell you everything, is holding back their feelings, finances close to their heart, even having that realization within themselves that while they're manifesting you, wanting to use whether it is willpower, determination, strength, resourcefulness, to have that forward movement, to take that determined, focused action towards you, to travel towards you, to reduce the distance. Somebody who now wants to do the right thing by you because they are getting spiritually awakened, they are understanding the spiritual connection between you and them, Scorpios. The Hierophant, somebody who's now understanding the difference between right and wrong, and this is why wanting to do something traditional based on value, belief system, keeping that faith, that they now want something traditional with you that can lead to something long term in their life. But even thinking that, I need to have that certain amount before I can really settle down is what they might not tell you, Scorpios. But when they come towards you, they will be using all the strength, willpower, that they have in wanting to do the right thing by you with the Hierophant. Somebody who is now turning religious, traditional in their thinking, wanting to do right by you because they're getting awakened to the soul connection that they feel. That aha moment could be just that I have that soul bond with Scorpios. I need to do the right thing. I need to move in the correct way that is based on values. Do the right thing. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next between Scorpios and the person on their mind. Sound specific Scorpios will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. So, oh wow, I like it. Okay. Of course, the Seven of Cups had to come. Okay. Said it too soon, did I? Okay. So this is in the shared energy field. Scorpios could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So both of you could be seeing some kind of synchronicity of 1011, 1101, ones and zeros somehow, is what you could be seeing. Your person is realizing that they want that new beginning with you because they were manifesting you. That to have that new beginning with you, they will need to make an offer to you. Something that is grounded, that can create stability, that can create security with you, because they see that potential of a storybook romance with you. But what offer to give you and how to get to this emotionally fulfilling, happy relationship with you is what they're feeling confused on. Somebody who is in the daydreaming energy, not sure on what offer to give you to create this stable, abundant connection with you that can go the distance, to have that new beginning, to have that magnetic attraction. What offer do they give you is what they're confused about. They want that reunion. They want to spend time with you. They want to have that new beginning, that storybook romance. But what offer do they give you to have that new beginning is somebody who is not clear in their mind, could be feeling overwhelmed by how things have happened in the past, and this is why thinking I need to just have a certain amount before I can make that offer to Scorpio. When I mean finances or because of their past behavior. I actually think material attachment is usually finances or just holding back because of the way that they have treated you. Somehow they're in that daydreaming energy, lacking that focus, but knowing what they need to do, but somehow getting overwhelmed by how things have been because they see you as an ideal person for them. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, they know that they can create that storybook romance, they can create that happiness. The other way I could read it is Scorpios, is you are working towards your own happiness, you're working towards what brings you joy. You do realize that yes, with your person it could have led to a storybook romance because of the feelings that you had, but now you're in that energy, you're saying they are a creature of habit, they keep things to themselves, they have that mindset that they are in the daydreaming energy, they are not very clear in their vision, they lack that focus to give me a proper offer. They could be, they let their imagination run wild, thinking they can do give me an offer when they feel like it or something like that is what you're thinking, and you getting tired of it, and this is why you are wanting to claim that happiness, what brings you joy. So you're putting all your energy in your work. You could be even thinking that, you know what, I might as well just meet somebody new, and you very well could with that Ace of Pentacles, because you're putting all your energy in your work, in your finances. You could just meet somebody totally new, somebody who's flourishing, doing well, or just a work offer could come towards you, which is leading to a lot of happiness in your energy, that is leading to a lot of joy. You're in that peaceful zone, you're claiming that happiness with your person. You're not too sure, because you could be just thinking that they confuse me also with their unclear intentions, and this is why I'm going to just do me, or I'm going to look for somebody new. With your person, yes, deep down you could also be thinking that yes, I want to spend time with them, I want to have the reunion, but because they're so flaky, if is that the right word, in their behavior, it's just your wishful thinking is what you could be thinking to yourself, that there's a lot of confusion with them, and this is why you're collaborating in with some people. You could be spending time with friends, family, in social gatherings, and because you're happy, you're doing you, you could meet somebody new. You're focused on your own abundance, taking care of your finances, taking care of your wealth, and looking for that organized, grounded connection, and a work offer could come towards you also, Scorpios. So that's what I have. Take how it resonates and let me know so I can pick on your energy more often. That's what I have. Take care, and I'll see you guys in your other signs. Hi, Sagittarius. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Sagittarius and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have intuition, relationship, surrender, and home. So I'm picking up the Hanged Man. So you and your person could be taking a pause from the connection, and when you're taking the pause from the connection, you're in that energy, Sagittarius, where you are looking at the connection from their perspective, but at the same time, you are letting go, you're surrendering to the universe, while you're wanting a stable relationship in your life, something that can go the distance, that can be like a committed relationship, even as a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or just a partner. That stability is what you're thinking about. You're with your person, you could be even thinking that, you know what, I need just need to release this. Yes, I do have that gut instinct about this connection. I do feel that I have that inner knowing that there is a mystery to this connection, but at the same time, I also know that they're keeping something from me. They're keeping something hidden from me, and probably I just need to give up and release this. You're trying to be patient with yourself also while you're looking at the time that you spend with them. Also from their perspective, but you're trying to be patient with yourself while you're in that mindset that you're surrendering to the universe. You're saying what's meant to be will be. I'm trying to release this feeling of what I know within, because at the end of the day, Sagittarius, you're in that mind frame that I want something that brings in comfort, security, safety to me, somewhere I can build a home, buy a home. I'm, I need to feel safe. I need to feel that that relationship is now safe. I don't need to keep thinking, and this is why you're trying to let go. Your person, on the other hand, is now when they are replaying, they want to be with you because they feel like the connection with you is like a bridge between two worlds. They have that knowing within themselves, could be even seeing you as somebody with strong intuition for that matter. They are in that energy where they feel that comforting connection with you. They replay the shared moments, and this is why they are trying to be patient with themselves also, while thinking, why do I feel this mysterious connection with Sagittarius? And this is why thinking how to be in a relationship with you. Your gut instinct will be strong with the High Priestess. So pay attention to your gut instinct, and especially this week we do have the solar eclipse as well as the new moon, so you may feel like something is shifting in this connection, with regards to especially with what you want, what you feel, and even what happens next could actually change. It could reach a turning point, Sagittarius, so you know what is happening astrologically in the sky. Okay, universe, please show us during the week of 10th to the 16th of August, what is the person on Sagittarius mind hiding from Sagittarius? What's heavy on their heart? What is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person on Sagittarius mind? Universe, during the week of 10th to 16th of August. I'm sorry, I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Yeah, so they're now having that realization within themselves that when they replay the connection from your perspective, they are realizing that aha moment is happening of your value, of how comforting the relationship with you is. And this is why I have been working on myself, has been healing while in little to no contact with you. Somebody who has been aligning their mind, body, and soul also, and cannot stop thinking about you. I can't let you go. Has been obsessively thinking, but because of their past behavior, uh, will have a sudden aha moment with that hanged man. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. So wanting happy coincidences. So you know that their ego does not have to come out right, and say things out loud of how they have been thinking about you. But a sudden light bulb moment will happen while they are healing. I'm picking up Hanged Man, Four of Swords. Okay. Heavy realization. Okay. Their pride is quite high, ego for a few people that I'm picking up. Could be. Just take what it resonates. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Sagittarius. I almost said Scorpio. On Sagittarius mind towards Sagittarius from the 10th of August to 16th of August. Universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead, Sagittarius, is because time's a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So I just realized I said Sagittarius earlier on, and that same card did come out in Sagittarius. So do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placement Sagittarius for a complete picture, because Four of Pentacles, if I'm not mistaken, was in Scorpios also. So we have Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords and Queen of Wands. So they have a lot of passion for you. They find you very desirable, and because of the passion, because of the desire that they feel, they're holding on to the connection while holding back from you. Somebody who realizes deep within them that they need to communicate with you with truth, with clarity, with decisive force, with decisive vision, with focused vision to tell you the truth, to communicate clearly with awareness. But there is some kind of restriction, whether it is scarcity mindset or just holding feelings, finances close to their heart, not revealing everything. Holding back, not revealing everything to you. But will be coming in a confident way, in a charming way, because they find you very sexy, Sagittarius. Four of Pentacles is somebody who keeps things very tight to their chest. Nine of Swords below that. And they're aware that they need to communicate the truth, and how to communicate the truth is what is causing anxiety, sleepless nights in their energy. And because they keep replaying, and it's leading to a self-imposed prison. Overthinking is leading to anxiety, sleepless nights, and this is why somebody who has hit emotionally the rock bottom, and this is why even though they realize they need to communicate the truth, they're holding back because of the pain, because of how things have ended between you and them, Sagittarius. They're overthinking, overanalyzing the situation, and probably because of the pain not opening up. Probably you would know them, because your intuition would be telling you that they are in pain, but you could be in that energy, Sagittarius, where you are thinking that they're just a creature of habit. How do you create comfort, safety, security with a person who holds things back, or who just has so much love for finances, has that mindset of keeping things to themselves? How can you work as a team with the person? And this is why you could be in that energy that I'm giving up, I'm surrendering. And I need to heal. I need to release this. Probably is what you are thinking. Because this Four of Pentacles, with that combination, especially because they are in a pain, they know that they need to communicate truthfully, honestly, but still keeps things back, like half truth, and keeps probably you guessing with that intuitive, because of that feeling that you have. You could be feeling exhausted, Sagittarius. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Sagittarius and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Sagittarius, will not resonate, so do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates, so you can pick on your energy more often. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Sagittarius. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So your person, as I said earlier on, is overthinking the situation and obsessively thinking about you. I can't let you go is the devil. Somebody who is thinking about you non-stop, like an addiction, and this is why you could be thinking about them, because that energetic cord is still active between you guys. But you could be in that situation, Sagittarius, where you're trying to get a grip on yourself, where you could be thinking that they have that restriction. They know how to come towards me. They know that they need to communicate the truth. They need to open up. They could be feeling that restriction within themselves because of finances, because of their past behavior. Somehow, finances could be quite important. Their scarcity mindset could be quite strong, or just their past behavior of how they have treated you, and that is what is causing that hiccup in them being totally upfront with you, because they were overthinking. They knew that they need to communicate the truth. It's not like they weren't aware, but how to communicate is what they were overthinking and feeling stuck on how to do that in their next behavior. So because you've both of you could be thinking, you're trying to surrender to the universe, get a grip on your emotions, trying to release that overthinking, but because they are, you could end up. So be gentle with yourself, and while you're trying to get a grip on yourself, you're you're realizing that yes, you find them as pure happiness. You got a lot of happiness with them, but now you're in that energy where you think that enough, I need to work on myself, I need to work on my own happiness, I need to follow my own heart that brings me joy. Your person, on the other hand, is somebody who realizes that you're a wish, you're a dream come true. They could claim that happiness, that emotionally fulfilling relationship, be happy with you, and this is why they are overthinking how to claim this happiness with you. They're thinking, how do they claim this joy with you? How do they follow their heart in sending you that message of asking you out, sending you an invite? When they come towards you, they will be very charming. With the Knight of Cups, somebody who will be very chivalrous, charming, is thinking about you romantically, intimately also, with the Devil and the Knight of Cups. That combination, intimate thinking, because they get a lot of happiness with you. But somehow, when you're making that decision on how to be with them, probably with that Five of Wands, both of you could be suffering from an internal or external conflict. I'm not sure of how both of you could, because both of you see each other as a wish, as a dream, but and get happiness with each other, but how to follow your heart with them is something that you're not sure about. Either there could be a chance of a argument again because of other people involvement, or because they think there is competition or something, because you've suddenly surrendered to the universe. So you're not fighting, you're working towards your own happiness somehow. Or you could be thinking from their perspective that they don't just open up. I don't know. They don't give me the truth, so I'm not going to even fight for it any longer. I'm just going to follow my own heart. They can be tactful, so can I. This could be your mindset that is going on, and this is why you don't want to hurt them also, but you want to get a grip on your own self, on your own thinking. But some kind of argument could be there. So if you want it, keep your calm, Sagittarius, with that Five of Wands, because Five of Wands means arguments, conflict, chaos. It could also lead to misunderstanding, with the simple thing being you've surrendered. You are just in that energy. I can't keep fighting. I just need to give up, release. If they can't open up, if they cannot be honest, if they find that restriction of not opening up, I can't do anything. So that could lead to them having that misunderstanding that you don't want to fight. You could also be thinking that if they don't fight, if they don't open up, it could be a lost opportunity, is how your mind could be working also, Sagittarius. So take how it resonates, because I try to keep it as general with the. So this is what you are deciding on. In the meantime, to work, to get a grip on your situation, you could be working on something artistic. You could be working on something that brings you joy while you're trying to control your emotions. But with your person, you could be losing your temper because of they keep that obsessive link, energetic cord active by thinking about you. But at the same time, if they do not open up with that entire truth, tell you about their what they lack, that mindset, with that clarity, you're going to be very annoyed. And probably um, this is something that is already been going on in your energy, Sagittarius, with that surrender card, and that is why you think you want to release. Very specific. I try to keep it as general, but still I have to be honest with the read. So take how it resonates, and I'll see you in your other sun placements. Take care. Bye for now. Hi Capricorn. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Capricorn and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the vibes. Okay. So we have friends, truth, music, and liquid courage, Capricorn. Alright. So you spending time with your friends in social gatherings, in get-togethers, and you have the support of your friends, family, people around you, with your person. You are in the Queen of Swords energy that I'm picking up. You want them to give you that complete truth, that complete clarity, confess, give you that clarity, the truth, with decisive action, with focus, with vision, because with your person, you're having trust issues with them after the way that they have treated you. You could be in that energy where um, your person is wanting a reunion, is wanting to spend time with you, but you need that truth from them on what has changed, why they behaved the way they have, what secret were they keeping from you? And you're going to look at this in a very logical way, Capricorn, because you think that your person is like a charmer. They made you learn those life lessons the very hard way. Your person is thinking of making a romantic move, making a romantic gesture, could be listening to some kind of music that is speaking close to their heart. They're thinking, what sensitive message can they send to you, to see if they can spend time with you, because they see you as a dream, as a catch, somebody who gets a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of happiness, when they spend time with you. And this is why they are wanting to spend some time with you. But somebody who is indulging in some kind of extracurricular activities like drinking or something, because of the happiness that they got with you, they are even listening to some kind of music, whether you guys shared with them or something, that lyrics that is speaking close to their heart. But you're in that stage of I said Queen of Wands, so you're moving ahead with confidence with them because you're spending time with friends, family. But you're in that Queen of Swords energy. You're being very honest, very direct. Even with yourself, you could be a bit harsh, where you think that, you know what, I'm going to look at this connection in a logical way. I'm going to be very honest with myself, even if it hurts me, that yes, I got emotional fulfillment, but probably you find their behavior very odd, with you, and this is why you're wanting them to reveal the secret to you, confess everything out in the clear. You're not going to take any more BS from them. With that Queen of Swords energy, she's very direct. I like her. She is honest, real, very, very real. So be gentle with yourself, you know. And this week we do have the solar eclipse and the new moon. So you may feel like something is shifting in this connection with regards to what you want, what you feel, may start to reach a turning point, Capricorn. So you know what is happening astrologically in the sky. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Capricorn's mind during the week of 10th to the 16th of August, hiding from Capricorn. What's heavy on their heart? What is their high soul wanting to tell Capricorn? What are they hiding? And here's. And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements, Capricorn. Even if it resonates, might give you a clearer picture. I know that we have a soul connection. So is waking up to the spiritual connection, judgment, needing to make that decision because of that soul bond that they feel, because of that familiarity that they feel of whether you're in a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic relationship, needing to make that decision to take action of what to ask you. And this is why I was thinking of a romantic message, romantic gesture, an apology also for that matter. But you could be seeing them as a charmer, Capricorn. I want to make things right. Okay, so now is wanting to do right by you, but you are in that energy that you need that truth, you need that clarity, you need that confession. You want them to reveal everything to you because you are not able to trust them, probably. The distance between us kills me. So there is emotional and physical distance between you and your person. There could be the world that I'm picking up somehow. They want achievement, growth, and success, and this is why they were thinking of sending you that apology. Also, I've been manifesting you, yes, wanting to be with you because they see you as a dream, as a catch. I don't want to be toxic anymore. So they realized that they brought negativity, drama, to the connection because of their behavior, because of the way that they acted with you. And this is why you're wanting that truth from them. You're wanting that clarity, that vision from them. And that need for you, what I'm picking up specifically, you want that focused vision, that decisive move. You want you want them to voice it out to you with awareness, with insight. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn from the 10th of August to the 16th of August, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Capricorn. So interesting. We have 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups, and Justice at the bottom of the deck. So either your person in their next move is 2 attributes of themselves, or one is you, Capricorn. So you place it, because in general tarot I don't go by gender. So we have the 8 of Swords. They're overthinking the situation, over analyzing the situation, and because of that overthinking, over analyzing on how to communicate the truth to you, because that's what you want. They know it and they're aware about it. How to communicate it, they're paralyzed by the fear, they're feeling stuck, and that overthinking is leading to negative thoughts in their energy. Somebody who is feeling trapped by their own dark thoughts, by their own negative thoughts, somebody who is overcome by fear, having anxiety, sleepless nights, restlessness within themselves, even thinking that, am I losing hope? Because I have deep feelings for Capricorn, and this is why they're trying, because of the passion that they have, because of the desire that they feel for you. They're thinking of creative ways of outside the box on how to come out of this overthinking, how to come out of this trapped thinking, this worry, because they now want to do the right thing by you. They're understanding that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions. This is somebody who knows that after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, you want that truth, you want that clarity for them to have that balanced relationship. And this is why they're thinking outside the box, because of the passion, because of the feelings that they have. Somebody who probably was very diplomatic also in their feelings, somebody who had feelings for you, actually I should say has feelings for you, but keeps them to themselves, does not open up, because now they're realizing that they need to do the right thing by you. Otherwise, they're going to feel stuck in that self-imposed prison. Could also be seeing you, Capricorn, as somebody who's not opening up, because King of Wands energy is like an entrepreneur, charismatic person, could be somebody like, because of the vision that they see with you of creating that fair, balanced connection, because of how they see you as a dream. Somebody, because of the deep feelings, is thinking, I'm aware that I feel deeply for Capricorn, but I need to voice it out. And how to voice out the truth is what they're having that difficult time with, feeling stressed out about. Because it can seem easy to you, but somebody who's overthinking how to communicate, do right, it's stressing them out. And this is why is wanting to take charge. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Capricorn and the person on their mind. Cross watcher, if you're watching, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, both is just in your mind. you're overthinking the situation, and which is creating like a self-imposed prison in your mind. So leave that to Capricorn is my advice. Don't overthink, because you're overthinking, which is leading to devil. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field between you, Capricorn, and your person. So they're overthinking the situation obsessively, which is leading to that energetic cord being active between you and them. So you could end up thinking about them, and I don't want to be toxic anymore, is what they are thinking. But somehow they are, because they were having that difficult time in communicating the truth and stressed out on how to communicate, they're just overthinking, over analyzing, and this would act as that restriction within them. Just that overthinking is leading to, what is that saying, overthinking, over analysis leads to paralysis kind of behaviors, feeling stuck in mental anguish, in mental trauma. Somebody who's going through psychological trauma also is making things worse in their head, and that is the restriction. um, for few people it could be finances also, but I think it's just overthinking in the energy that I'm picking up. And you in turn, Capricorn, could be thinking about them. They're thinking about you obsessively, which interestingly is a Capricorn card for me, the devil. Somebody who's thinking about you and feeling that restriction and feeling exhausted within themselves on how to proceed, but still, because of the hope that they are carrying, still thinking how to come out of it. So yeah, you could be thinking about them also, but you're trying to get a grip on yourself and trying to use your logic, saying they need to confess the truth is your stance, Capricorn, if they want to win you over. Six of Wands. To have that reunion, for you, it's very crystal clear. Um, you are in that mindset that yes, you're exhausted, you're thinking about them, probably because they are thinking about you, but you're in that mindset that if they want to be with me, they will need to communicate the truth. They are now understanding that for them to have the reunion with you, to win you over, they will need to give you the truth. But somehow, Capricorn, their pride and ego could be what is creating the issue here. And something could come to light over the next few days. Somehow, you could be having that realization within themselves that their own pride, their own ego is what is keeping them overwhelmed by the responsibilities of life. Somebody who knows that, you know, to be honest, there's no other way to read it, but to the energy specifically that I'm picking up, the pride and ego is why they're over analyzing the situation to have the reunion. So you're in that mindset, Capricorn, where you're getting a grip on yourself. Even though you're feeling overwhelmed and exhausted, you're working towards your own success. You're working towards what brings you happiness, and you have the support of friends, people around you, the community around you, is what I'm picking up. Somehow your person or something over the next few days is coming to light to you, some clarity, some vision, probably the solar eclipse and the new moon. So that's what I have. Take what resonates. I have to be honest with the energy I pick up, so only take what does. And I'll see you in your other signs, Capricorn. Take care. Hi Aquarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aquarius and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to 16th of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. So we have snake, secret crush, and addiction. Okay. So your person could have um, given you some kind of deception in the past, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, being strategic, shady with you, whatever they did, Seven of Swords energy, because of which there was a lot of growth. Like the Kundalini rising in your energy, you you're in that energy, Aquarius, where you've learned the life lessons, you're focused on your growth. You could be in that energy where you are seeing them as a temptation, somebody who has been a life lesson for you. You will be vigilant with them moving ahead. And in the meantime, your person or even you, even though you have feelings for them, you you're moving after learning the life lessons. You're moving in a vigilant way. You are seeing them as a temptation. You could be yes, thinking about them because they are thinking about you obsessively. They um, they are keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you, what you're up to, how you're showing yourself self love. And they, because of their past behavior of deception, of bringing drama to the connection, are obsessively thinking, and some kind of restriction is there because of their past behavior or some kind of finances, because of which they're overthinking about you, yet indulging in extracurricular activities, whether it is smoking, drinking, or just overthinking the situation, because of which you might be thinking and you thinking that yes, I have passion, but at the same time they're just a temptation. Somebody totally new also could be keeping an eye on you, Aquarius, with that secret crush. It's Page of Swords energy. What you're doing, how you're doing. A secret admirer could be keeping eye on you also, is what I'm picking up, because they find you very attractive. And if it's the same person, then the communication that happens between you guys can be quite guarded because they're thinking a lot on how to communicate with you because of their past behavior. Okay, and that's why keeping tabs on you also. Let's see, universe, what is the person on Aquarius mind hiding from Aquarius during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius during the week of 10th to the 16th of August? Thank you. I thought there's another card. Just bear with me. I really do care even though I don't show it. So, King of Cups energy, now having that realization within themselves that they have deep feelings for you, and this is why is keeping tabs about you, thinking about you, and how their behavior has been with you. Also, I fantasize about you, thinking about you sexually, also intimately. Keeping that energetic cord active between you guys, as I said earlier, with the devil. I don't feel like I deserve you. So, because of their past behavior, because of their past shadow work, the way they treated you, they've they have a lot of regret, and that regret is taking over them because they feel like, because they brought negativity and drama to the connection, the deception to the connection, they feel that, you will not give them another chance and they're not worthy of you, is what they're thinking. I can't go another day without you. Heavy devil energy, obsessively thinking, and yet not sure how to come towards you. I'm sorry, I what I can't even read. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. So now having that realization within them, feeling sorry, wanting to apologize, but their past behavior, while they're thinking about you even sexually intimately, and that's why probably you are thinking, but when you think you're trying to get a grip on yourself, thinking they are a temptation, but when they think, they're thinking um, intimately about you, but at the same time a lot of restriction because of the way that they have treated you. And that is why keeping tabs, not sure how to come towards you because of their past behavior. For few people it could be finances also, because devil means restriction because of finances also. Okay, so this week, Aquarius, we do have the solar eclipse as well as the new moon. So you may feel like something is shifting in the connection with regards to what you want, what you feel, or even what happens next may start to change because of the eclipse and the new moon. So let's see their next move. Universe towards Aquarius, the person on Aquarius minds. Next move, next action towards Aquarius from the 10th of August to the 16th of August, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, Emperor, Queen of Pentacles. So they really want to sweep you off your feet because of the passion that they have for you, but at the same time is replaying how they have taken action without thinking it through. Somebody who's realizing that they have been a shameless flirt, they've done things over the top, but in reality they really, because of the passion that they feel, they really want to be with you, and this is why thinking how to take charge to be with you because of the desire that they feel. Somebody who sees you, Aquarius, as the ideal person for them. Queen of Pentacles as that caring, nurturing, organized person in their life, and this is why they see you as somebody who has impeccable taste. Also, you could be connecting with a divine masculine. It does not have to be in a masculine body. You could be connecting with a father figure or just an authoritative, disciplined energy who sees that potential of creating a grounded, stable relationship with you, but is deciding with the Hierophant on how to come towards you. Um, Hierophant in upright is somebody who is getting spiritually awakened to the connection, now understanding the difference between right and wrong, and this is why now believing in something traditional, keeping that faith in having that grounded connection with you. Somebody who wants to do the right thing by wanting a connection that can go the distance. Hierophant in reverse is somebody who has been very unconventional in their life choices, probably even thought that probably, I do have passion, but let's have like an open relationship, or just, a different kind of lifestyle where the situation is not very traditional. It's more open, it's unconventional life choices, something that is not confined probably in the past. And that is why you are in that energy that yes, you find them, you have passion for them, but at the same time they're just a temptation because they have this shady way of looking at life. Nothing wrong with it, it's just that combination seems that you could be in that energy where you are in that mindset that you want something grounded now in your life, and something classy, something real that can go the distance. And probably from the reverse, it is going upright. They're thinking of creative ways on how to get things going in the connection. Something could change in their energy over the next few weeks, probably because they're using all the strength, all the wisdom that they have, putting on a brave face on while they're deciding on how to proceed in the connection. Somebody who probably was only thinking for themselves like a strategist in the past, thinking from passion perspective that they have passion for you, so let's go ahead. But when it came to something stable, grounded, they were not that keen, and this is why probably they hurt you, Aquarius. But now it's in movement, so it can go in still either way. So you will have to look at their actions, because it can still make an unpredictable move with the Knight of Wands, because they really want to take action. Sorry. Universe, please show us what's next between Aquarius and the person on their mind. Some specific Aquarius will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements. Let me know how it resonates, so I can tap into your energy more often. Okay. Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is in the shared energy field, Aquarius. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So they want to release what does not serve them towards a more emotionally fulfilling relationship, towards a grounded relationship, where there is equal give and take, where there is truth, where there is clarity, where there is kindness, reciprocity, generosity with you, because they want to spend time with you. They want to be with you, have that reunion with you. They want to actually, what they want to walk away from is the past regret. That feeling of replaying the past again and again in their mind is, they want to leave that. They want to leave that emotional baggage of replaying towards something that brings them happiness. They think it is time to let go of that towards creating a balanced relationship, to see how they can spend time with you towards a reunion. The other way I could read it is, you are deciding that it's time for you to move past that regret also. But at the same time, you could be thinking, when you're deciding, can they now value me? Can they actually show me that they want a equal give and take in the relationship? Can you actually trust them? Can they actually show you that they want to be with you? Give you that honesty, that truth. Otherwise, you're ready to move away from their deception, from their lies. You're willing to let go of anything, the deception, the lies. You could be thinking that moving ahead, I want a balanced relationship. I want to be valued moving ahead. And this is what is your priority when you're trying to decide if you can actually have that reunion. Can they actually show you that they value you? If they can't, then you will be ready to let go and move on from the temptation, is what I'm picking up. you could be seeing synchronicity of 63, that kind of an energy also, where 36, 63 is the number synchronicity. You could be seeing Aquarius or your person also for that matter, which is thinking about love, luxury, but at the same time wanting growth, abundance, change in their behavior also. Because the reason why you want to move past that is because you're tired. The other way I could read it is now you're focused on what brings you happiness, the truth, the clarity, and you're in that energy where you're collaborating with people, where some kind of artistic pursuits or collaborative work that you're doing, and somehow you will be getting a lot of good appraisal. I mean, is what I'm picking up right now. People will be really admiring you, giving you good feedback, and you're receiving, even if it is negative, you will be receiving and turning it into a positive way, where there is reciprocity in your movement. People will show you that they are valuing you, and every time you will see how it is to moving ahead. Specific message I picked up. So that's what I have. Aquarius, kind of specific, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know how it does, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi Pisces, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Pisces and the person on their mind during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Sorry. So we have text message, anxiety, social media. Okay. So you're talking to somebody, but your person is thinking what message can they send to you to see if they can get into alignment. Somebody who really wants to speak to you, send you a message, communicate with you, make that phone call, but somehow sending that message, communicating with you is causing a lot of stress, anxiety in their energy. Somebody who is overthinking also of what message to send you, and it's causing a lot of worry in that energy. Nine of Swords with the Eight of Wands. They want movement, they want communication, they want to get into alignment, but how to have this alignment is what they're stressed out about. And this is why is keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, through reminiscing on the shared moments while keeping tabs. Could be even looking at old photos for that matter. Somehow, Page of Swords. So the communication when it happens can be quite guarded. Somebody who will be thinking a lot on how to communicate. Probably the other way I could read it is you're probably even thinking of having that progress in your life. You wanting to speak, have that progress in your dating life, but you are not sure. You're even thinking that probably I should go on an online date, also set up something, but somehow one of you could be feeling some kind of anxiety, whether it is the new person you're trying to set up the date on, or your person for sure is having anxiety. I don't think you are having that anxiety, but your person could be stressed out, not sure, with the Nine of Swords, overthinking the situation while keeping tabs on you. So this week, Pisces, we have the solar eclipse as well as the new moon. So you may feel like something is shifting in the connection with regards to what you want, what you feel, and even what happens next may start to change. It could reach a turning point, is what I'm trying to say. So let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Pisces' mind hiding from Pisces during the week of 10th of August to the 16th of August. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces, the person on Pisces' mind, universe. Sorry. You're worth more to me than I let on. So they are having that realization within them that they want to be with you, but probably because they did not show it to you in the past, now how to show it to you is causing that anxiety within them, is causing that stress within them, that restlessness. Nine of Swords, worry, insomnia, sleepless nights, overthinking. And I sabotaged a connection because it was too intense, and their past behavior is why they are stressed out. Not sure, losing hope because they did not show it to you also, and that is why overthinking the situation. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. So they are wanting to have progress with you because they miss you. They miss your happiness because you make them happy also. And this is why they now want to make you happy. I have been working on myself. So Four of Swords could be in little to no contact. They've taken a break while they trying to align their mind, body, and soul, and while healing, while aligning, while recalibrating, they're stressed out because they're realizing that you have feelings for them, that they have feelings for you. So you also have feelings for them, Pisces, somewhere. But they realizing that they have feelings for you, and because they sabotaged the connection in the past by doing something, that is why stressed out and keeping tabs on you during this period of little to no contact, wanting communication but stressed out on how to communicate. I need to do a new no contact read soon. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Pisces' mind towards Pisces from the 10th of August to the 16th of August, universe. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time's a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson, Pisces, and are ready to move to that next timeline. Thank you, Rose. Okay. Movement. Okay. So we have Emperor and Eight of Wands with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Sorry. So you could be connecting with a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body. You could be connecting with a father figure or just an authoritative, disciplined person who's very protective of what they own, but because of how they feel for you, that you're worth more to them than they have let on, they're thinking how to communicate with you, how to have progress with you, how to get into alignment with you to see if things can actually take off. They really want communication with the Eight of Wands, and are even thinking for a few people how to air travel towards you to see if things can actually get going in this connection, to go somewhere to see how you guys get along. Somebody who really wants to communicate with you, and this is why is thinking how to take action, how to get things moving into the communication. Confirmation on what I said earlier, Eight of Wands message, but they were feeling anxious, and this is why wanting to take charge. Could be seeing you, Capricorn. I said Capricorn, it's a Pisces reading. So you or your person could have a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Darakaraka in Capricorn. Do check your other sign placements. They could be seeing you, Pisces, as somebody who is in the Queen of Swords energy. Somebody who's being very direct, very honest. You will not take any more BS from them, and they could also be seeing you as a bit sharp with your words. So if you wanted, be a bit gentle. They're trying to think with their mind on while being protective of what they own, on how to communicate to see if you guys can have progress. Um, yeah, that could be seeing you as a bit sharp with your words. Something is shifting in their consciousness over the next 1 or 2 weeks where they are probably gaining the strength to communicate, because Eight of Wands is usually fast communication, but somehow because I'm picking up that they are anxious, something could shift soon, um, where they get that courage to take action, probably because they see you as the Queen of Swords energy at the bottom of the deck. So, but it's good. You're being very real with them. You're not going to sugarcoat things, is the way they see it. But they want to speak to you. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Pisces and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Pisces, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Definitely check your other sign, because I did say Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Pisces. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So we have the Knight of Cups, Temperance, and Knight of Wands. So they were wanting to communicate with you, and pretty soon. For few people, it could be from 8 hours to 8 days, but because of the anxiety, still be soon, because I was picking up 1 to 2 weeks, a shift in their consciousness. They want to follow their heart in sending you that message because of the attraction that they have, because of how they feel for you. You're worth more to me than I've let on, because they are thinking about you romantically. Knight of Cups, they want to follow their heart and send you that message of invitation, proposal, and invite, come towards you in a charming way. You could be, and how to come towards you in a romantic way as a charmer. When they come in, they are trying to balance their emotions, trying to do things, trying to be patient when they are thinking how to send you that message. You could be balancing your emotions also, your inner masculine and feminine energies, trying to move towards your purpose. They are trying to do things in moderation also, because they were feeling anxious because of their past behavior, because in the past they could have taken action without thinking it through. You could be in that energy that you're balancing your emotions because you see them as a shameless flirt, you see them as a charmer, somebody who do things over the top, does not think their actions through. And this is why you're trying to work towards your purpose, trying to be patient with yourself while you're trying to follow your own heart. When the message comes, you will be very tactful in your approach. You will be moving with grace, because your person is somebody who's traveling probably towards you to see if they can really sweep you off your feet. And that is the decision that you are also needing to make if they are being actually genuine in their approach. Can you guys actually be together? But to decide about this, you might take some time out to decide of what is best for your future with that Four of Swords beneath that. To make that decision, if you actually can see a union with them, if you can actually work things out with them, if you guys can actually work it together, you know, to create this romantic relationship with each other, to make that decision, both of you, there can be some communication, but then to actually decide, you might take some time. You might go within to decide, you know, to see if you can actually work past their behavior pattern. Something is shifting on the solar eclipse in both your energies, actually, is what I'm picking up. Some kind of transformation, new beginning, a change could be happening. Even for that matter, what I was saying earlier, this solar eclipse that is happening on the 12th could be a catalyst for change, where you think that you are going to work towards your own purpose. You're going to work towards something that brings you happiness, even an artistic pursuit or something that brings you joy. And with this connection, just take some time out to think, you know, where you think that I need to look. But you will be doing this with a lot of grace, because you're going to be tactful also in your approach moving ahead. And that is why probably the guarded communication that I was picking up earlier, both of you have guarded communication moving ahead, probably because of how they have treated you, but they really want to be with you, is what I'm picking up. Some kind of a cosmic trigger or a new beginning or a catalyst for change, where both of you could be looking within to find that inner truth of how you want to proceed, how you want to follow your heart moving ahead. What brings you happiness is what you're deciding on. That's what I have, Pisces. Kind of specific, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know if it does, so I can tap into your energy more often. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.